Hi there, English Picker here. Here's my picking finds for the second week of January 2012. Picked up quite a few bits this week. Been to like a car boot sort of thrift sale, and then also I went to a bookshop. So here's what I found.
So here's some of the jewellery that I've got. This all came from thrift stores. These were in with all costume jewellery and stuff like that, and I don't know whether they knew they were silver or not. Normally charity shops and thrift stores overprice silver ridiculously, but these were £1.50 a chain, which is pretty good. It's just above spot, well, more than spot actually, about 20% above. Picked up a bangle in with a £1 pile, not a huge lot of weight to it, as well as this other one, both marked sterling. And then there's this rather naff looking pendant that is marked 925 on the back, and I have tested all of these and they are legit. Then £3, probably overpaid a little bit, but I'll pop it on eBay as a separate item. I've cleaned it up, it was really tarnished. It's a little dolphin ring marked sterling, so yeah, that'll go well. I also got these fairly modern looking pocket watches. They're all missing their glass at the front, the crystals. They're sort of chrome plated, that sort of thing. I don't know if they're e-pops or not. This says Services Army. It's missing its hands and everything. But with these old pocket watches, I normally put them in a bundle, spares and repairs, and also had the word steampunk on there, because people make jewellery out of them. This is my other odds and sods box here. And I'll put a big lot together, and people make sort of industrial Victoriana looking jewellery out of them. So you're appealing to two markets then. I've got a Seconda here, you know, quite, you know, I don't know, 50s, something like that. Anyway, paid 20p each, which is, you know, a bargain really. Got this from another thrift store. It looks Native American Indian style. It's got turquoise beads. It's a bracelet with a chain with a dream catcher and then a ring. I got it for 99p, so you know, worth the risk. I thought it was silver, but my silver solution reacts really weirdly to it, and it actually says on the back Mexico Acacia, I think it says. So I've had one of like this before, I think, and I think it was what they call German silver, which is mostly nickel. So if anybody knows what it might be, please let me know. I might pop it in a separate auction, or I might bundle it together with some other low-grade silver items and put it in a lot. Then lastly are these bits. I got this from the car boot. It's a little pendant marked 925 just there. I got it for 80p. There's probably 5 grams worth of silver there, so it's worth it. And then these bits here are really a lesson. If when you're going around car boots and things like that, you see old jewellery boxes, especially with the folded sort of fabric for putting rings in, always open up and check inside of that fabric, check down the sides, underneath, because I pulled all these bits out of one jewellery box. This here, a random earring, a pendant with the cameo bit's gone, as well as a broken bit of chain. They've all, that's silver, and the back on this is silver, and what looks to be jade on the end. I pulled it out and said, "Oh, how much for these bits?" She goes, "Oh, I don't know, give us 10p for it." So I've got all those silver bits, and then this bit here is a butterfly. Sorry, you can't quite make it out. Butterfly, but it's 9 carat gold. I mean, it weighs like a quarter of a gram, but you know, that's still £2.50's worth of gold. So if you find 20 of those, you know, it adds up. So always have a look in the jewellery boxes down the side, lift the fabric up, check the size, nothing slipped down there, because you never know what you might find. Sometimes it's worth popping it back, not asking, and buying the jewellery box. So these are some of the other bits that I picked up. I was travelling along and I saw this old suitcase out on the curb. Someone was throwing it out. You don't see it that often, people throwing stuff out in the UK like this. It's been painted white on top, which is unfortunate. but it's an old, travelling case, leather sides, all nice hardware, some cool stickers on it. Inside it's got like a separate thing, the inside's shot really, but I think I'm going to convert it into some kind of display case for my work when I go to shows and swap meets and stuff like that, for jewellery and stuff like that. So yeah, I said to the person, can I have it? He's like, yeah, sure. I'm just going to smash it up. So that was a piece saved. Then I got these at the car boot, this whole box of casters. Got some big chunky ones, we've got some swivelly smaller ones, we've got some really small ones. This whole box of casters was £5. I mean, you probably pay £5 just for one of those, and they've still got the the moulding lines, so they've never been used for anything. So yeah, cracking deal on that. But first of all, some of the bits I picked these up from an antique spare. This is a carved bone. I don't know if any of these are ivory or not, I'm not too sure. This is, the woman reckoned it was 1920s. It's actually a cigarette holder, so you pop your cigarette in there, and I'm not really wanting to smoking goods, but I've got a few bits here today, so we'll see how they go. Really nicely carved. Paid £1 for it, so not too sure how that'll do. Pick this up. It's missing a few pieces. It will, I think, have been a brooch. It's a carved dude. This one, not sure. It's very, very white. I'm not sure if it's fake or this is the prime candidate. It could be ivory. It looks quite old. Anyway, I paid £1.50 for it, so you never know. Then this is a brooch. The back's broken on it. Off a different vendor. It was in amongst some grubby stuff. Paid £1 for it. It's fairly rudimentarily carved, but nice piece. So I'm sure it'll do better than £1 on that. And this piece I'm probably going to keep for myself. It's made out of horn. It's a spoon. It's quite well done actually. I paid £1.50 for it, so it's yeah, it's a cool little spoon. Then from the car boot sale, the star find really of the day was this, again smoking. It's a Cuban cigar tub made out of Cuban mahogany. It's marked 8 Petit Corona, I think it says. It's a nice finger jointed little box. It's got these great lithographs on them. They're really, really nice. I'll get some photos of them. All over the front, the side and the back. This one currently, because I'm recording this slightly after, this one I picked up at the weekend. I got it for £1, and it's currently on eBay for £15.60. So that's really good. I had to put it in under the title of Jewellery box, Jewellery cigar box, because UK eBay doesn't really like smoking paraphernalia so much. So yeah, I'll hopefully that'll go for between the £15 and £20, something like that. Next to my nice cup of tea there, that keeps me going. We've got from the same vendor as the previous one. We've got this, which is the First Aid Guide to the Injured, St John's Ambulance. Now I was really quite excited about this because I thought it's really cool, because it's got this folding out diagram of a person. It's the spine is slightly damaged, which is unfortunate, and it's from 1939. I thought, oh great, this looks fantastic. But having looked on eBay, they go from anything from 99p to £5 maximum. With the damaged spine, I'm not too sure about that. So it looks like a nice piece, but evidently not. I paid 50p for it, so not the greatest loss. And then also from the same person, from the cigar box, I got this. This is a leather Freemasons sort of regalia type thing. It's for putting their books and code of practice, I think, or something in there. It's got these really wicked, you've got the ruler and dividers on there. Someone scrubbed out the name of the person, but it says Lodger piece number 322. in good nick. Part of the buckle's missing. I only paid £1 for it, so I'll group it together with some of the other Freemason stuff and I've got and sell it as a lot. Then from the car boot I got this Transformers toy. It's from the 90s, it's marked 1990, so it's, you know, sort of the late 80s, early 90s series, the sort of original series. It's a mini one, it folds out into a little dude, so I paid 20p for it, so I'll get together a load of Transformers stuff and put that as a lot. Picked up this Parker pen, nice, you know, sort of good example of Parker pen. The American Picker Man always talks about pens and his different stationery that he finds, so I thought I'd buy this and give it a go, see what it goes for. And then from the bookshop I got this bargain. It was in a kind of to clear book, and it was 3 books for £1, so I couldn't really say no. I got Antique Shops, Fairs and Auctions in the UK and Ireland 2005. I mean, you know, it's 7 years out of date, so it's not really amazing, but you never know, could be useful. You know, some of them will still be going. Then I got this, the Bargain Hunters Antiques Handbook, an insider's guide to antiques and collectibles under £100, so all in good order. And then I got the Encyclopedia of Popular Antiques, General Editor Michael Carter, and you know, it's a decent hardback book with some nice pictures in there and some good text. I haven't had a chance really to look through them yet, but for 33p each, I mean, it's an absolute bargain. So yeah, I'll be certainly using those as a reference. So thanks for watching. One of the other things I got is a new SD memory card, a 8GB one, which is actually in the camera now recording, so I can't show you, but I picked that up for £5, which is a good deal. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.